on a ride high, fly, shine in the moonlight, in the
Then 40 like it's Grey's Anatomy. My bitch still gon' give up that pussy even though she mad at me. You shot a nigga, you ain't catch nobody, let's speak factually. Fast and overlap you little niggas, ain't no passing me and bro just let.
Come on, man. We back, ladies and gentlemen, It's your boy, Captain Gray, man. Cody Banks, whatever y'all want to call me. Man, you know, we back with another episode. Everyday grind. And as y'all see, told y'all I'm going to be bringing y'all good guests every time. And it's going to feel like a family, you know. It's like a family reunion every time. Anybody you see on here, you know. And today, I got none other, right? And I can say so many things in so many ways, but I'm going to say it like this. Since I've been doing my thing with the city, they've been here as well. Man, been holding shit down. Like, when I say holding it down, like constantly still to this day, producing, still trying to get in the show mix of things. You know, artists, they always had a team, but now they got, you know, they machine moving for real. None other though, you know, none other. I ain't gonna keep running my mouth because I'm ready to get into it and let y'all figure out who they is, man. Man, Lady Resin, Cutthroat ENT, Numb Everlasting, YBG, you know. My man in the back, one more.
I'm Trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see? Okay, see, that's what I'm saying, y'all. You never know who's gonna be with them, man. And they got a big family. It ain't like, you know, I know all about the history, you know, it ain't so much of anybody's that's with them. You know, if you somebody with them, then you were somebody before them. So ladies and gentlemen, y'all give a good man hand clap for Lady Resin, Cutthroat ENT, man. How y'all living over there, man?
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Come on, man. Man, flowers is always willing to be given, you know. This is what this show all about, man. We share light on people that everybody don't really go to give that light to, you know. It's like we around it, but everybody you don't be the first topic or the first option for a person. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely feel that, and this is why I started this, and I'm glad to have y'all on here today.
Nice.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate the love.
Already, man. So without further ado, man, let the people know who y'all is, you know, one by one. And you know how long, like, you know where y'all from and all that stuff. I know everything, but they don't. So y'all go ahead.
That's it.
Well, Queen stars.
I'm Lady Resin, aka Smoke G, the queen of South Bend, Indiana, one of the Midwest queens. I've been rapping, writing, performing, engineering, all the things musically I can do possible for about 20 years now. Rocking it out and still grinding, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am Trilogy, you know. I've been a part of this thing. Kuthoat gave me my passion, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago, but I love South Bend, you know. I'm be reintroduced to the scene.
Shout out to the Wendy.
You know it. Shout out for sure. But I'm gonna be reintroduced to the scene as myself. I love Kuthoat. This is my home. That's where I'm gonna be.
Hell yeah.
I'm big YBG. It's YBG train here, man. Shout out to the Kuthoat family. They called me while I was young and put me, you know what I'm saying, put me in position, pick me up. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be, man. Love them for sure. Big love to them.
Oh yeah. And then they got a couple more team members, man. They ain't here right now, you know. But like I said, it's a family. Numb, you on here, Numb? You come on, Numb. What you doing,
Numb
man?
on here. It's Numb Everlasting. NUHM. Nigga up on this mission for people don't really understand what it is. You know, I'm the producer. I'm the label.
Owner.
Yeah, half owner. You know, it's a bunch of affiliates. You know, rest in peace to the guys that was, you know, in it with us. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, we wanted to make sure their faces were seen. You know, but it's all love. You know what I'm saying? And then even shout out to the Fat Max Supreme because he's a part of that. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely and Vino, Two Guns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Original cuts.
Boss Hog. And
Psychotic folk.
Psychotic.
Man,
For
see,
real.
yeah, it's a gang of y'all,
The team
dude.
heavy. Yeah, the team heavy. You know.
All the time, man, and it's always like anytime we ever did shows, we ain't never had to worry about having fun and getting the people into it. You know what I'm saying? We all got music for all that,
Right.
for real.
Right.
Man, so well, we on to the questions or what? I mean, what
I
y'all want to
mean, you know.
talk around them a little bit?
Well, first off, I want to say, thanks for the opportunity, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been, you know, reaching out here and there. Everybody been bouncing around doing their thing, and we've been trying to grow and connect. So I'm glad that you took the time to, let a little light shine on our stuff, like you already said. So and I'm
Man,
glad that you really putting the queen out there, because now people gonna really be able to see, from the Midwest out into
man, come on,
Cali, that
come on.
Lady Resin is a beast. You know what I'm saying? Like, point blank, period. And that name gonna weigh heavy real quick. I
Hey,
thank you
no,
for
it
that,
do.
brother. I thank you
Hey,
for
man,
that.
come on, man. Y'all
Yeah,
know I don't even gotta be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
if I really want to go crazy, I could tell people that, like, man, it's a lot of stuff that we wouldn't even allow to happen if we didn't have y'all. If we didn't have a certain other few artists like Kane and them cats over there, man. We
Yeah.
Right.
always made sure we had y'all with us on the card. If we don't got
Yeah.
y'all on the card, like we gotta make sure we coming in and wrecking shit, and then we just
Hey,
leave. Like
hey, y'all
that was our
was.
thing. Like,
Y'all
we coming
was.
in, we gonna fuck the scene up, and then we just gonna go. Like, and then we
That
leave with the
part.
whole damn near crowd and
Right.
shit, and everybody be like,
Yeah.
damn, that was crazy,
You
y'all.
came in and killed
Right.
it and left. Shout out First
Right.
Fam.
Man, for
Y'all
real.
cut through the
Shout out my
affiliates,
bros, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I will be a fool, man, to have a lot of this stuff, to be able to learn a lot of this stuff, bro, and not come back and share it with my people. Also,
Hey, y'all was
get them
y'all
a
was some of the
chance to share
first
it with
people
the
that
people.
did 20 minutes with no
Man.
problem. Like, y'all said 10 minutes. Watch this. Y'all not about to tell us to stop. And then
Right.
the crazy thing about it, man, y'all shit was crazy though, man. Like,
Hey,
every song,
look.
bro. Like, I mean, you couldn't deny that, man. Like that's
Mhm.
real spill, and with me being a producer, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I mean, y'all had a organization, bro. Y'all had an
Man,
organization
it's
that was
tough to
like,
run that many people, bro. It's tough to
yeah,
Who
run
you
with that,
telling?
y'all
like
was the
it's
Wu
tough.
Tang of South Bend.
And y'all did a good
Yeah, in a
job.
sense,
And
yeah.
y'all did a good
Like,
job.
Yeah,
Yo, yo.
and
yeah.
Now
that and that,
can we
man, shout
speak
out to
frankly?
Trav.
Can I
Huh?
be very blunt about it though? Let's be honest. No disrespect to
Yeah, go ahead.
anybody. We love everybody, but let's be honest. Y'all was one of the first black organizations around here that we had ever seen that had the white crowd like going crazy. Like every time y'all pulled up, you dig? It was like
Hey,
throw the
everybody,
game
like, man, what
outside.
y'all
Shit, yeah. Y'all
like?
brought
Who
the
y'all
I
here
said, look at
for?
all these people.
Look, who
What?
y'all
And they
here
was
for?
fucking with y'all heavy. Like, come on, man. That shit was nice to
Hey,
see. Yeah, so it's
and that
dope,
and that's what
full
you call,
circle to
man.
be here now.
Man,
Hmm.
right, man, networking, dude, and doing that come from friendships. Like, all them
Yeah.
people, bro, came from friends. Like, they was
Hey,
real
they became
friends.
family shit over the time. Yeah.
Right. Yep. So, like, to be a part of that, man, we can't say legacies in the city without mentioning y'all and us and a few likes of people, that's behind
Mhm.
us, that paved the way for us to
Right.
even be a part of some shit like that, so to
True.
even be putting them lights,
Right.
I'm honored about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, y'all, for real. Like, you know, and
Man, we
I'm over
did
here
music
every day
together,
grinding
man.
as
You
well.
know that.
We family, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
always all love, you know that.
easy. Man, so I like how that came in. So I'm gonna lead that in with the first question, then, man. And this everybody can answer along, or however. But the first question is, what does a typical day in your life look like? Like, how you navigate as the challenges come during the day, you know, like what's the steps that you take and how you move through that the first part of the day, how you start?
I think Trey, you should start.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah, you should start that, Trey.
Man, it's all like a really go with the flow thing because don't nobody know what each day gonna bring. You gonna have your up, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have your ups and your downs. You know what I'm saying? You just
Right.
gotta stay down, stay true to yourself. Make sure you stay true to, you know what I'm saying, God and the people that you got around you because they always gonna uplift and they gonna make sure, you know what I'm saying, don't live straight from the path you're supposed to be on. That's if they really, you know what I'm saying, fuck with you though.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, you definitely want to get up with some people like, even if they just y'all around each other every day, they got to get up. Even if somebody up before you, it's always good to have
And
somebody up before you on the same thing that you on for sure.
right,
Like
right.
you'll be able to breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
No, for real. Cause then when you saying you got people like that, you don't know what your presence bring on that day. You know what I'm saying? You might bring them a little sunshine when the rain coming for real.
Facts.
yeah. Just like that, though.
Yeah. Trilogy, how you handle your day? How you start your day?
Okay. Well, once again, my name is Trilogy. I began my day with a goal in mind. You know what I'm saying? I want to do better than I did yesterday. Always. You know what I'm saying? No matter the tribulation, no matter the trial, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to stand on business.
Yeah.
You know, I said something to my cousin one day, you know what I'm saying? I say SOB. She like, what? But she thinking I'm saying son of a bitch or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm saying stand on business.
Part. That part.
You know what I'm saying? So all I do is try to stand on business at all moments.
Facts.
Yeah,
What
that's
else you
it.
ever listen?
I don't know. Day to day is just grind. Day to day is just wake up and just be ready for that day. Thank God that it was another chance. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yep.
don't. I don't know. I'm kind of humble about mine because all I really, really want to do
Come
is
on, man.
just.
You're a Capricorn, bro. I know what you're doing, man. Come on, man. You got to share something, man.
I mean, just
I'm,
grind,
I'm not.
bro.
I do it too, bro. Trust me.
Yeah,
I do it too. I do it too.
right.
It take people like y'all to have to meet, man. I get out my shell. Like later on, I'm gonna be popping my shit because I
You
just
know
went
it.
crazy. You know,
You know it.
I probably got one of
No.
the many Resin and Cutthroat interviews right now, so I'm with it.
Okay.
Well, see, this is the thing. It's like in real life, man. It's like all I set my mind for is to go forward. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't have no like, you know, even though I'm going through a rough time that I'm about to quit, you know what I'm saying, or be on something on, like I'm just about to slow down. Like I'm thinking of different ways to keep on moving, man. That's why I say grind. Like they
Mm-hmm.
say most people should have multiple streams of income. I got multiple ideas to make all those streams of income, and that's what I'm on, bro. Like that's why
Mm-hmm.
I'm like I say I'm on grind. I'm on go. I mean, like like we do a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as this team, like
Mm-hmm.
it's we all help each other to get our songs, our music to the point to where it's a really emotionally felt, and like I'm trying to push myself to push us, and we push back on each other and keep it to a point to where it's always a grind. That's why
Mm-hmm.
I say I'm always on grind because like if we can keep grinding, then man, we gonna be where we really want to be. You know what I'm saying? That's the only Capricorn wise, they say Capricorns are stubborn. So in real life,
I am.
I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn on grinding.
I can
I'm,
relate.
hey, I'm stubborn on grinding, man. I'm not about to let
Right.
I'm not about to let the time or my situation or my emotions keep me
Yeah.
from grinding. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Mm-hmm.
Capricorn. That's my stubborn ass Capricorn shit. You know what I'm saying? But
I
yeah,
don't call it stubborn, man. I just call it moving at a slow pace, man.
yeah,
I
for
call it
sure.
slow cooking, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah,
it's like when you in the kitchen making something. You don't want that shit to be raw. You don't want it to be medium rare. You want it to be well done.
right,
So I
right,
mean,
right,
you
right.
take the steps that you're supposed to take. Everything gonna be all right. Now I
For
seem
sure.
like y'all been all right all the time. Like Tough times is all the time, at any
Always.
given time for
Say
anybody.
that.
You
Yeah.
understand? So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
to be there, to be here still where y'all at, man. And as long as y'all been doing it, and y'all still, man, finding ways. Y'all finding ways, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't about, you having ideas and not having them. They happening. They
Mm-hmm.
just
Yeah.
happening on how you want it to happen, and that's
Right.
Right.
okay. And that's where it's rough at, because I
Yeah.
done went through my stint of having to find that. When I rebranded myself coming out here, man, I ain't gonna say it was easy in the beginning. I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't tell you that I'd be over here building overlays, graphics, and all kinds of craziness. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it'd be nerve
Right.
wracking, but it's cool in a sense,
Right.
and it's a solace for me, because I think about the shit that I could have been doing, or I
Right.
wouldn't have been
Right.
able to
What
do.
could have been. Yeah.
Right. If I like certain troubles, man, to come get you when you think that you turning something around,
Mm-hmm.
and when you change your surroundings and your process of thinking, and just, a few other steps that you take personally to the heart, man,
Right.
everything will happen on its own by the grace of God. You know what I'm saying with that
Yeah.
too.
Just
Yes,
like that.
sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Resin,
Yeah.
how you gonna answer that, man?
Um, well, I definitely agree with all my comrades with everything that they said. And then, I could just say for myself, I can come on the other behalf of it. Of course, I'm a mother and a wife first. So, my day starts with all of the family oriented things. You know what I'm saying? Most artists that have children and have families know how that goes. So, you got to get the kids
Yeah,
situated first in school and then work. And then, like we said, things happen through the day. You pray you live to see it and keep grinding, but you always got to find that time to dedicate to promote your music, to invest in whatever you're trying to create, whatever your entrepreneurship is. You know what I'm saying? You got to take them couple hours out your day to still try to do something towards, what you got going on. And there, I feel like if you do that every day, you'll see the progress and you see yourself moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, but
yeah,
shit, like any other woman going through life, get knocked down, go through shit. Life been lifing, as we say. So, but long as
come
you
on
just,
now.
keep moving forward and try to, stay focused on the good things.
Right.
Don't let the bad things hold you down too long. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
Facts.
So handle day to day as it comes.
I can dig that. It's definitely, man. I got it while I'm a husband now. you
Yeah.
know, I done
Congratulations
left.
again. I know y'all been in there, but that was so cute to see.
Right. Yeah,
Yes.
man. To have that, dude, like, is and it's gonna be it's rough. It was rough in
Yes.
the beat. Like, it was rough before we even got to the marriage thing. We was trying to figure out how to make ourselves work, knowing how we was. We love it. You can love the shit out of somebody and
Yeah.
all that. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't make it work, you don't want to. You don't want to force it, and then it be
No.
all fucked up forever.
Listen.
Like,
Right.
I live by the
so,
motto that love make a fool. Understanding makes a fool out of love. You feel me?
man.
Because like you just said, you can love a person so much, like just with everything you got in you. But if y'all ain't got no understanding of who y'all
Hmm.
is and what y'all doing and where y'all going and what what I'm saying, it's really just a pointless thing. It's a conundrum. You just doing some, insanity type shit at
It's
that
just
point.
doing it
So
for fun. Like, it
yeah,
ain't you ain't got forever to be having fun with life steps.
right, right.
Life lessons. Yeah, you gonna run into the same life lessons a couple
Of
times
course,
if you
of
lucky.
course. Right.
But learning this shit, it ain't got no manual. You gotta actually
Hmm.
sit
Day
down and
by
pay
day,
attention.
man.
Yeah. So I want to know personally, and I know it's a question, but we done shared a lot of moments,
Hmm.
you know, as far as performing and all that, and just outside of performing. We didn't always been around each other, hanging out a lot.
Right.
I want to know, what was that one captive moment, you know what I'm saying, that kind of said, like, yeah, this what we
Mm.
about to be doing. You know what I'm saying? This is it. Like, I'm not even thinking about doing what I was doing before. And then if it
Yeah.
get even greater, I'm gonna just quit everything and then stick. Like, what made y'all say that?
Right. Trey, you remember
What made you
what's
say
the
it?
moment?
Man, I don't really know. I always just like music and rhythm though, so
But what was the first time though when it bust though, and it was like you knew you had, you know what I'm saying, you had something going on.
When I recorded my first song,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was like the ending of 2016, like 2017.
Okay.
And it was like, I don't know, I just knew I had something with it. Like, can't everybody rap for real? Like,
Right.
it would be trash for real.
Oh God.
Like, some people just don't got it. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, some people just don't got it. But like, when you're like, if you know you got it, like, you know what I'm saying, you write that shit out, you be like, yeah, this shit hard. Like, yeah, like that's cold. Like, that's that takeoff moment. That's when, you know what I'm saying, then you gonna try to be better on the next one, then the next one.
Right.
Then the next one.
Right. What about you, Trill?
Okay, I've been thinking about this. I've been on
Say listening.
I y'all to put me first. But y'all do.
I got a question for you too that I'm gonna bring back. Like it's towards the end, but I'm gonna ask you first because I feel like you'll have an answer for it. So I'm gonna let you answer this one in that order.
Yes, sir.
I got you.
Okay, so my defining moment comes on Scott Street, around the corner from Trico. Me and Renzo. We come in y'all house. Y'all in the living room. Y'all got y'all shit up. Y'all set up in there. Renzo telling me, you know what I'm saying, we should become this group called Traumatized.
Y'all too.
Both of
should be okay.
You know what I'm saying, Smoke and me.
Right.
It wasn't Trilogy back then. It was Scully.
Scully was your first name, right?
Okay. You giving us some history. You giving us some history.
I come in the house, boom. The first song I hear is dum 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 dum. We bring nothing left but the best in the Midwest, so don't test our man.
That's crazy.
Smoke like Bama and Iggy and oh my life. That's the first thing I heard.
Wow.
Who is that? What is that? And it's them.
And it's them the whole time. You like, yeah, right.
It's them, bro. Like, what?
Like, you been bringing me around these motherfuckers, and I've been hearing this whole time,
man.
And then the next song I hear is, I'm a north side rider. See what you get when you disrespect. North side rider. I'm a fucking titles when I ride on my rivals. What?
Yeah.
North side. Come on. Did that.
This 20 years ago, big bro.
Thanks. Wow.
Hey, you real with it. You real with it.
About that later.
Man,
that's authentic right there. That was a feeling. Hey, he said,
I
man,
swear it was right there. He took me back. Shit, straight to the
he said, that's
crazy. Wow, that was crazy.
Hey, he probably could have got into it with his homie. He like, nigga, that's them, nigga.
Right. You lying?
Hey, that's real though.
I know.
Hey, I'd have been around. I didn't have that effect. It happened to me, like with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like you be hearing so much good ass music, and then you be like, man, I'm gonna run into these motherfuckers one day.
Okay, one day, shit.
And you run into them and shit, and it's like, nigga, I be bumping your shit all the time, nigga.
All the time.
Like it be like that. What about you, Resin?
So I got two defining moments. Let me see. Yeah,
I kind of can ask both of y'all at the same time, like, you know.
Yeah, I got two defining moments, right? Because he's definitely the influence of the moments, and so when I wrote my first verse, it was him. We was in Indianapolis. We was dating. We had been together like a little bit in the first few months, whatever shit. The first year, he said he like freestyle. Every time we in the car, he like, you could do it freestyle. I'm like, nah, I can't. I don't freestyle. I'm like, I don't do all that. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And then one day they was making some beats. He was making the beat with his cousins. Rest in peace, Egon, and shout out Jason. And I wrote a verse, and then I spit it. And like the reaction was so crazy. It was so crazy. Like the feeling it.
People ran out the room, bro. People ran out the room. They was like, it was like, because her idols is Bone. So
type shit.
Her first verse came off like that. So
that was one of them.
An amazing feeling. So that was
what niggas is like, nigga, This motherfucker rapping like Bone, nigga, the first time.
Listen. So that's what sparked off the love of the
That's some
music, like
amazing
the
shit,
beginning
though.
of the grind. But then you'll remember you were there for the first, what made me take it serious and know that, like, shit, motherfucker, I'm Lady Resin. Like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up. Oh, okay. Oh, that's me type of shit. You were there. Shout out D-Lo Flexican. He hooked us
On
up
everything.
with Trav the first time we met him, and we went to the 420 performance at the zoo in
Come
Plymouth.
on, man.
Remember, we
Come
rode in that
on.
motherfucking van, somebody's minivan,
Come
everybody in the car but
on.
strangers. We ain't know
What?
nobody in the car. Okay, we like
Ooh.
shit, but we just going to this show. That was our first
Did
time
this
meeting all
nigga
them
just
people.
say the zoo?
Nigga, the zoo, okay?
What?
And so when I performed, that was the first time
Oh,
I think I had performed like at a club and shit, you know what I'm saying? My first like performance, and the reaction, the feeling, the adrenaline, just how I lit that you know what I'm saying? It was just like the validation, and that was when it became professional, and when, like, you know what I'm saying, more than just like fucking around with music and shit. That's when I knew what
man,
God
look,
put in
that
me, and so
shit
we
was
like, okay, it's
epic.
up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was
Epic.
a moment right there. You remember, don't you?
Hey,
The
Trill,
zoo.
YBG, when I say these fools, hey, we on the bus getting lit already, though. Let me tell you, we got a whole party bus for everybody that was coming with us, right? And it just so happened they family. So they like, shit, y'all got the bus, we getting on with y'all. You know what I'm
Period.
saying?
Period.
Hop right on. So we get there, we all lit. You know what I'm saying? We all do our shit for sure. But see, I think y'all opened up, right?
I
No,
don't know when we went on.
no. We had
No.
we had like the African, like Jamaican cat.
Oh yeah, because Father Wayne.
Father
Shout
Wayne.
out Father
Father
Wayne. That's
Wayne.
the first time we met Father
Ooh,
Wayne.
shit.
Yes. Shout out to the
Hey,
reggae artists. You know what I'm saying?
shout out to the
Yeah.
reggae artists. We had Father
Yes.
Wayne. And it was a crazy. I'm talking about the 420 show, y'all. Like
Oh,
what
20.
inspired the 420 show was Cloud9, right? That's I can say that. Cloud9, our song we got is a South Bend classic song. Like,
Yeah.
and a lot of motherfuckers rock with that shit. That's really where everybody's like, hey, First Fan, y'all need to keep doing that shit. Y'all don't stop doing that shit type shit.
Right.
Cloud9 inspired that whole trip. So when that night came and we was able to put everybody together like that, dude, man, that shit was fire. And
It
yes,
was. It
y'all set it
was.
off.
Yes.
That's when I
Yes.
was like, oh shit. I'm like, because at the time I never knew, man, I can say this right now. This is why I take it like she the queen, because in our group we had one female that wouldn't even like she first fam for sure because she family, you know what I'm saying? That's something like once you first fam, you can't, that it's like a tattoo, that shit don't come off.
Yeah.
Just you
Yeah.
burn it off. You feel me? So
That's that Kuthoat
uh
shit.
straight like that. And Keisha, Mischievous is her name, but Keisha is her name. Now she go by her name, and she with
Yeah.
the Dream Team band. Shout out to E-Man and all them. We used to do music with her. That was the only female at the time that I knew that was like rapping. So we met Resin. Like Trav put me on to Resin, and he like, nigga, we got to do something with them. I said, hell yeah! Like it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing to it. Once we
Yeah.
got locked in with them, and man, we got to bring y'all out there on that shit. Man, that shit was epic. You hear
It
me? And we
was.
smoking in the club. Like
Yes.
it's a literal 420.
It was,
It was
hey,
our
come
club.
on, 420, and I'm Lady Resin Smoke G, and I get to perform. That was my first 420
Come on now.
performance. It was up. Like I said, it was
Epic.
strange. We was in this van. It was a lot of strangers, but we ain't give a fuck. We like shit. We outside. Wherever they
Hey,
take us
we
away,
outside,
we just
nigga. You
gone
good.
share.
You is straight. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? Like, and
Mhm.
that was a blessing.
I swear. Not everlasting. When was yours? Because you the OG. And so when your first moment came.
I don't know. I was a teenager when I did my first show, so yeah.
What you
That was that
laughing?
moment. That was part of that moment. Like, that's when
Yeah, I
you knew.
won. It was a contest and I won.
Okay,
Oh
say
yeah,
that.
that is
So you knew what's
Yeah,
winning to take you to a new height at any
yeah,
time.
yeah. On stage and everything. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I just been on it ever since. And then plus on top of that, like I got, uncles and my dad and everything was they played in bands. They had their own band together, so it kind of runs in the bloodline for music. You know what I'm saying?
Second and third generation artists like
Yeah.
shit.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
You
So
you something, nigga. I be knowing.
yeah,
I be knowing.
it,
Nigga do everything.
Period. Period.
trying.
Super producer.
Trying,
Yeah.
wait till you
Great.
see the kid, wait till you see the kids, because they 10 times what we is, and they really on that. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
As
our
as
daughter
they should.
Naya. Yes, our daughter is a producer as well,
Yeah.
Oh
engineer.
man.
Her beats will be available soon at cutthroatntllc.com. Make sure y'all check it out.
Oh,
She's
I'm tuning
amazing.
in.
She get it straight from her dad. But then she got bars and shit that
Tuning
she get
in.
from both of us. So.
Right.
I'm gearing my son up, man. He ain't doing nothing but being a bean head right now, but it's okay.
Well, you know how that go.
I'm
Yeah.
gearing him. I'm gearing him up though.
Hey,
I'm gearing him up.
hey, yeah,
That's what kids
He
he
do.
ready?
gonna grow up. He gonna grow up. He gonna be all right. He gonna be
Yeah, he
all
all
right.
right.
Yeah.
He be rapping. He be trying to do his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
He be
okay,
rapping on my
bars.
music and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I be checking him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's
that's
what's
what's
up.
up.
That's what's up.
I be like, all right, little nigga.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah, I say I know where you get it from. I know where you get
Right.
it from.
Fact,
That's what's up. That's what's up.
man.
Sure.
All
Yeah.
right. In the midst of all this busy shit y'all have going on, in the midst of this schedule, how do you prioritize, excuse me, the task, maintain a healthy work-life balance, family, how you make sure all that just be like still like this? Because I once again I know y'all tight knit. So how y'all manage to, make sure all that stay together.
Um, I would say just like we said earlier, it's more or less just the communication and, staying in
Right.
tune with your team, the loyalty of it all. People come and go and it
Right.
is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But also, we love the Lord and so who's meant to be is gonna be and everything is for a reason in the season and you know what I'm saying, cut on NT for a reason. Everybody ain't always gonna last through the seasons when it get rough, you know what I'm saying? And we love everybody, but sometimes you know how the music goes, so it'd be a momentary thing for some people and a hobby for some people. But when you love
Mm-hmm.
what you love and you've invested your time and your effort and energy and your life, you know what I'm saying? Our life is built around Cutthroat ENT. We are Cutthroat, you know what I'm saying? Period, and our children as well, you know what I'm saying, and the team. So, we just try to stay focused on
Shout out to the
keeping to the
Cutthroat
business,
kids.
right?
Man.
All of the Cutthroat kids. Shout out to YBG babies, He Gang Music girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the team, So
That
we pray
part.
we live to see it, but trying to set it up for sure so these kids gonna be good. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
I can dig that.
Mhm.
All right. So
I don't know if I answered your question, but that's how I
Trill,
live.
Yes, sir.
this the one. You said something earlier about walking in and feeling that motivation, hearing that, just not even knowing, how do you, being from the Windy, because I know it's tough, you know what I'm saying, and like you said, this your family right here, and you wouldn't be family with them, if you didn't understand the definition of tough. So what keep you motivated and passionate about your own work, let alone being passionate about your teamwork?
Okay, first and foremost, I want to introduce myself again. I am
Yes,
Trilogy.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Trilogy.
16. Like,
sir.
you feel me?
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't
Yeah.
know, gang, I just did 20 years in prison, boy.
Come on now. Talk about
You
it.
hear me? You hear me? I just did 20 years flat, gang.
Like that.
Man,
You hear me? I'm Cutthroat 20 years ago, but I'm
man,
still the
come on
person
now.
I left. I'm still the person I left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love these.
Yeah.
I told Big Bro when I met him, bro, I always wanted a big brother.
Mm.
Oh,
I told Big Bro when I met him, bro, you my big brother. You the person I want to be my big brother, bro. If you listen to my music, all you gonna hear is Numb to Everlasting and Lady Resin. but I am me.
Facts.
That's why I say I'm trilogy. I'm 3 parts. Yeah. Okay, but back to the question. So
that was a lot of the answer here.
it was,
Right.
that wasn't my
No,
answer.
but you had to introduce yourself so
Yeah.
that it's understood
Right.
where you've been.
I
You
was
know what I'm
taking that
saying?
in. I was
Yeah, he's
taking
the
that in
name that
for
people
sure.
have heard in music so many years and all of that. He was there amongst the foundation, you know what I'm saying, from the beginning, and then, you know, left us. But thank God he back. It's up, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go
Right.
ahead,
I'm back. I'm home.
Period.
All right.
Okay.
So how do I stay? What? Can you repeat the question? So
Period.
I
I
got
sidetracked. I'm just saying, what's the question again?
I am so sorry.
You said, what's the question?
Yep.
Yes.
Man, what keep you motivated and passionate about your own work?
I remember.
There it is.
Okay, so my motivation comes first from the reaction I get from people when I rap. Like, you know, normally when you get into a freestyle session and everybody get the rapping, people get hyped and they clap and they do all that, right?
Yeah.
But when I rap, motherfuckers do this. Bro. On my life. Everybody. They be like, bro.
They be froze.
You feel me? So my passion also comes from like the life I've lived, bro, the trials and tribulations I've been through, because I'm 40 years old. Won't nobody see that, but I'm 40 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My first time getting locked up was 9 years old.
Ain't no
And
age to the game, man.
I've been in the system until August 17th, 2023.
Mm.
You feel me?
Well, I want to say personally, welcome home, bro.
That part. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Way too long to be gone from having your feet touch the soil. And obviously, you done got out, put yourself in a good predicament. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, back home. Yeah.
You back right. You know, so that I mean, just what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just what it's supposed to be. You know.
Facts.
Yeah. So congratulations, not only to your answer, but to your whole everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay focused, bro. That's definitely what I can tell you on that. Me having brothers, having brothers and shit that done went through that. You know, like I got a brother right now, man. That dude he used to stay getting locked up, bro. Like, and I'm just happy that he out and he able to live life and do what he doing every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, staying away.
Yeah.
That nigga stayed locked up since I was like 10.
Right.
All the way till I was like 26. He finally come home. He like, nigga, I'm done. I ain't going to jail no more. I'm like, bro, you go to jail again, bro. I ain't finna claim you.
So you know what's gonna happen, yeah. And I know we know exactly what you're saying, because like he said, he did a whole 20. You know what I'm saying? And so like them prayers were strong, and I mean that's flat. That wasn't no in and out. So you don't even know if you're gonna see a person again. You don't know who gonna be back at home. You know what I'm saying? And they railroaded my cousin, and shit gave him all them years and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was fucked up. You know, but like we said, thankfully. And a blessing that, hey, we all still here. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's a long time and a lot of things changed. But shit, he came out here, ready, better, flex. Look up this, that pack on all your social media platforms and everywhere you listen to music. Download the stream trilogy. This, that pack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. YBG. That go to you too, man. You know, I didn't got to ask Lady Resin and Numb a question together. Now I'm back there in the back with the gang. YBG, man, what keep you going? Because I see you got a little history too as well. I see you was dropping music with Fats. Shout out to Fats, you feel me? MLB Fats, you know. You know, y'all. I was just tapping in, just doing some research and seeing what you had going already. You know, when I was creating everything, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, bro, had some bounce then. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, what keep you going about yours, man? Because you know,
man, it's really just a mindset thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't let nothing really beat you down. especially them losses gonna come. You know what I'm saying? It always come around. Something ain't gonna always be right. You know what I'm saying? But when it go, however it's gonna go, that's the way you gotta go with it. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on grinding, stay focused, show up on time. You know what I'm saying? Stay positive. You know what I'm saying? That's what Nipsey Hussle said. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch his little documentaries, videos all the time, especially at my lowest points in life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I definitely got to get up and boom.
And man, like shout out, man, R.I.P. to Nip. You know what I'm saying? His anniversary just went by on the 31st last month.
Right.
Yeah.
My story, like with him, is crazy because I'm from an underground city, like Indiana, South Bend type shit. Like we ain't nothing but underground. Like ain't nothing mainstream about nothing that we stand on around there.
Right.
Like I mean, as far as like we getting a chance to have an October London, you know, shout out to Ock, you know what I mean, going out there doing this thing with Snoop and everything, but like as far as that go, like it's all underground business from South Bend all the way through whatever part of the Midwest that you go through.
Yeah, and, that is so sad.
I put in the groundwork, man. That's all.
Heartbreaking
shit. We gotta just move around the network. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Once we do that, we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Some gonna come across where it's gonna be a wave. Not just one or two or three people. It's gonna be a wave. I'm telling you. Like, Detroit having it. It's too close, too. It's too close, man. Chicago always done had it. You feel me? Like that's what them is. That's a place where I can say that ain't never been scared to come over here and share with us. You feel me? So to be next door to the city, and then how they all jumped off and was doing their thing, and how we look at them, like we look at Chicago like we look at Bone. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know what's up when it come out of there. So it's like we gotta be on our shit too. You know, then we got a little bit of New York. You know what I'm saying? We kind of steal a little bit of New York because it's a fashion battle with them. You know, they think they flyer than Pelicans in this month. You know, so
that part, man.
Yeah, man.
That's funny.
No, yeah, they it's funny, man. Yeah, you're right. It is funny, bro, because I got so many New York friends, and then shout out to the homie Mike. You know what I'm saying? From I think he from Harlem, something like that. He be doing Mike Young. Homie Mike Young. He super tied in with him. I remember when he first came around, we had a chance to do some music with him before he got hooked up with a lot of other people. So that's cool. But yeah, he always thought the same. You know what I'm saying? The niggas always gotta have Tim's on at any time.
Puff and Cove.
Oh man, I'm telling you, they funny, man. I love my
York,
East Coast.
shout out to New York P.
Right.
Shout out to our nephew New York P. And Kuthoat.
Man, love my New Yorkers though. You know what I'm saying? They definitely keep it authentic. Yeah. So all right, yeah. I got a question before I got the last two I got a question I threw in there on my own. And this go pretty much to Resin, right? When the queen come up, you know what I'm saying, that term come up, I personally think that you got it. You know, has it been any time where somebody that you felt like done tried to challenge that, or you know, done not even challenge it, but more say try to say they're a queen of the city too? Because if it is, I ain't heard them. It ain't too many people I can put in there and say they worthy. I'm just asking, you know. Now it's a lot of female rappers now, and had 65 to 75% of them garbage. But I'm just saying, I'm just asking a personal question.
Let's start with saying this. The queen title, the queen title, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. People, they coined me that. And whether it's the longevity of the fact that when I started writing, rapping, singing, performing, booking venues, doing promotion type situation, I was the only female doing it. the first black woman in a lot of these buildings and a lot of these venues on a lot of different situations around this area. So maybe that's where the queen come from. Maybe it's because the pen's so cold and the bars is bananas. You feel me? Like I haven't. I mean, I was telling put your money up. I haven't been. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been defeated, at this point, but at the same time, there's no competition for me. Like, I love everybody, you know what I'm saying? Shit, Black Girls Hustle too, you know what I'm saying? We outside, like, I don't have any kind of, whatever. Like, I mean, I feel like everybody queens. Shit, they should feel like they queens. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, period. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what validation or what they need, but I know who I
Yeah.
am. You know what I'm saying? I'm the queen of my throne, and I'm the queen everywhere I am, and anything that I do, and anywhere I am, and what I do. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just like, at the end of the day, yeah, I am the queen of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Period. And it's just
That's what I wanted to hear.
undeniable. And you can't. I mean, you just, I don't want to be like, oh, not you.
You see the crowd?
Because I'm humble with everything,
Shit.
and I'm thankful for everything, and I work, I work with
Yeah.
anybody that want to work with me. I don't go out my circumference to whatever. So, and I can't say I don't know. I don't listen to local artists a lot unless I really fuck with you, and that's not no dig to anybody. I've always been that type of artist because I feel like your music can easily bleed over into shit that you listen to, and you can hear people's influence. You know what I'm saying? Like when he said, Bone was my idols when I first grew. When I was growing up and shit, I loved them. So of course, musically, when I started, that's where my shit sound like. You know what I'm saying? So when you listen to other
Right.
people's shit, it's easy to sound like the next motherfucker if I'm sitting up listening to your shit all day. You know what I'm saying? So I don't listen to them,
Hell yeah.
and it's not no shade. And they might say they don't listen to me, and that's fine. But my music is written for the world. It's
That's
bigger than
cool.
South
Yeah,
Bend.
look.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
Yeah.
I don't know, but shout out to everybody grinding. Shout out to all of the women. Like I ain't got no,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they aiming, they ain't. You know what I'm saying? If it's
They
anything,
showing the hell
let's just
missing
address it
with
clear in
their
the
aim.
air. If it's anything, I am available. I'm always
If
around. I
you
got a
shooting,
lot of
you shooting
contacts
that
on
air right now.
my social
Hey, look, if
media is
you just shot,
definitely
you just shot at
available.
the air.
But I love the city. I love everyone. It just is what it is. You can't deny facts of what they are. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can
Yeah.
ever say Rosa Parks didn't sit on the bus. You feel me? Like you just can't take it back. I don't care how many buses they made. Like you feel me, or whatever else
That
happened
part.
after. So the moment just is what it is. And I've been the only one rocking and representing the city, standing up for South Bend, loving my home, loving the Midwest, trying to put us on the map and represent us every time I open my mouth and every time I'm on the mic. So,
Right.
that's just it. Yeah.
Man. I like
We'll
that
leave that
answer,
right
man.
there. Yeah, we'll leave that right there. We ain't gonna add no pressure to
Ain't got
it.
to. Ain't
We
got
ain't
to.
gonna
That
add
was the
no
pressure I
pressure.
was looking for.
I'm just
That's what
saying,
I
I know
was
you want the
looking
moment.
for.
I know you want the moment. I know you want me to, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't even that for me though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
I
so
just
focused.
personally I just want to ask. I know it's not that for you,
Yeah, it
but
never
the
been.
people that deemed you that want to know. I'm one of them people.
Well,
You
I
know what I'm
appreciate
saying? Like,
y'all. Well, and you don't know how much like the love is so overwhelming. I can't even explain it,
yeah,
like dead ass, because I don't have to be acknowledged, and I appreciate the people that do. And I just hope my music stand for it. And that's the only thing about it. Like I know cocky motherfucker in no manner of the fact that shit when it comes to this pen. I don't care
right.
what you got. I don't care what's going on with nobody. I don't give a fuck about nothing you got, merchandise, whatever you got, because I can get whatever the fuck that I want. But when it comes to this pen, there's only one lady Resin, aka Smoke G. This freestyle bananas off the top anytime. I can make beats that sound amazing. You feel me? Like they don't understand what it is. So I'm just saying focus on what's to it.
I
Shout
know.
out Moonlight, cause she moving and she dancing. Make sure y'all go download Moonlight on all your streaming
Go
platforms.
download
You know what
that.
I'm saying? Like
Y'all
we
heard that on
outside.
the
I'm on
promo
something
clip.
else. Hmm.
I likes that, man. I appreciate
Yeah.
that answer, man. That's one of the ones I always be want to ask, because that'd be like somebody saying to me, like, "Oh man, you one of them guys that I used to know about the beats," and I'm like, bro, I don't even be caring about all that. Like,
Yeah.
I be on to a lot of stuff. If I ain't catching wind of it or somebody ain't catching wind of me, I'm not pressured on it.
Me
I
either.
know
That's why
I
I
know
said
what I work.
I don't even know. Like I don't even got an enemy in the world, far as I know. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't know, and
Right.
everybody don't like everybody. That's fine, but I'm so loving and
Hmm.
so cool, and I'm so dope. Like you a fool not to fuck with me. So yeah, and if they
That
don't
part.
fuck with me, they ain't let it be known yet. So like I said though, I'm always available, and my contacts are wide open all over. Google me, hit me. Shit, but it ain't that though. I doubt.
Man. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it one more time for her, and as a upstanding citizen. of the agreement that she's a queen. If you shooting, you shooting in the air. So don't shoot at all if you're gonna shoot.
Thank
You
you.
feel me?
Well, I appreciate that.
Uh no, this one for you, brother.
Okay.
Resiliency is everything when it comes to having to stay on top, like your craft. Like you got a lot of hats. I know what it feel like to have that many hats, or if not, create that many for myself, so I can say this is what I did on my own. Not to try to be boastful about nothing, but when I want to learn, it's not on everybody else's time scale, you know. So for you to be resilient, you know, in the face of unexpected challenges of your professional life, you know, like how you adapt to the change, like working with an artist too, like, and when they elevate with their music, even Resin, because y'all work together fluently. So it's like when she getting ready to change something, like how you adapt to that, how you see that she about to switch. If YBG records, so how you see if he about to, or same for Trill, you know, how you adapt to that?
Good question.
Well,
Look, I looked over at you. Like, good question.
I mean, I don't know. I always try to enjoy what the artist wants as a producer, and
Mm-hmm.
then I try to get my feedback after that. You know, it's
Right.
like sometimes we laugh about it, sometimes we bump heads about it, but like out of everything, we still make a good song, even
Yeah.
though we might not have seen eye to eye, or even if we did. But like resilience in that is just basically, making sure that I still look at my producer side and not just, well, actually the artist side, and not just do it my way, because
Right.
you know.
Kind of give yourself, like, you kind of make yourself vulnerable to their situation at that moment.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you
yeah,
skip over
yeah,
the fact that you are artist too. Like, I would do this in your head. You probably like, I would probably say it like this, but this
yeah.
ain't,
Well, I
you
mean,
know,
but
this ain't my piece of art to be
it
painting on. You know,
yeah,
even
but it's
though it is.
not. It's not always in my head, because I usually just I say it because I'm like, hey, if you wanna, if you can add a little bit of this, I can do that, stuff like that, because
Right.
like everybody wants. I feel like everybody wants a little bit of enhancement in your productivity. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So and I ain't talking about like auto tune and all that other stuff. I'm just talking about like getting unbiased feedback. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it works out. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to super be aggressive with it, but
Facts.
my resilience is let's make a hot ass song. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I go for, like, all the time. So I do that with my beats. I keep trying to upscale. And I keep trying to make sure that I stay up with the flow of the emotions. That's what's in beats nowadays. So it's like,
Hmm.
and plus on top of that, if you really love music, it's not about trying to be like what's going on. You just be like, in tune with making sure your shit stand out. And I've always done that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't make stuff like everybody else, and they gonna listen to it. They gonna listen to Lady Resin when she show everybody that moonlight, like real
No
life,
problem.
like that. That is like when I made that beat for her, she, it that put something into her to make her want to just drop that song. Like it was a whole different vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at her catalog up against that song, like she has like electronic, she has dubstep, she has club music,
Man,
she
she
got
got
pop
it.
songs, she got rock and roll songs. You know what I mean? It's like, That one is just like a, just like it's like a wavy, just relaxed, chill song, like on something different. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
definitely agree on that, bro.
yeah,
You brought something different. And it's
yeah,
funny you say that because she said the same thing. She was like, he was making the beat. And it just came to me. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like,
right.
she actually got to share that story with me before we even got on here. So to hear it from you, and you say the same thing,
Yeah,
man, that's what I love right there. Like the connection. And you pretty much answered it, man, 1,000% by saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like you will
right,
know when you making it, you about to open something up. You just
right,
don't know how it's gonna open up. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
But
So
that's
for it to
that's the whole
open up
thing.
and moonlight pop out, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's like talking on that is like how Trey did Dark Place.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Same way that beat came up. You know what I'm saying? He heard it, and that beat grabbed him. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing song.
And that
Yeah. Yeah.
that's like a it's an epic song. You know what I'm saying? When people get to hearing it and listen to it, they gonna really understand. Like he done went all the way to the East Coast and performed that and had people just going crazy over it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
So
when
cold.
you can move around and do your songs and people actually, can feel what you're saying, it's like, it's like once everybody hear it, they gonna really understand, you know what I'm saying, that, they've been worried about people that ain't making good music. They just getting pushed. That's all
Right.
that is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You could tell in
yeah,
a movement, period. If somebody
yes,
got somebody behind them, if they just by themselves, or you could tell. It all shows, especially in presentation. Like when you go to shows like that across the city and other states, it's all about the presentation and how you present yourself. When they
Yeah.
wouldn't even be able to tell what he about to do until he get
Right.
up there and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and once he did that, that's how you get a person to resonate. Like
right,
a lot of the music I've done on myself, you know, I don't I don't even give that off to people. I
Mm-hmm.
can't let you know that I actually, got some shit, or I'm about to go crazy because you might be before me, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
'cause no matter how it go, like you might be looking for me to say something for you to try to steal it or take it, or so I'll be real careful with that, So like you said,
right.
when you make them songs and it hit, period. That's the key. For
Well, you
sure, for
said
sure.
that because that made me think of the songs that I featured on, right? And then people just make my verse disappear.
Mm.
Over the history. When he just said that just made me reflect on that. Like, man, because to mention that also when you started your question out, you was asking them about will we doing something new, and how you feel about that, and keep the resilience when your artist is doing something new, because we co-owners of Kuthoat ENT, but then we're signed to the label as well. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm his artist as well. But I just want to mention that to say that, like, I think it's some kind of stigma that people kind of have with Cutthroat ENT as far as like us working and collabing and working with the city and shit, but like it's very misconstrued. People don't understand how much of the city we work with often on a, what I'm saying, regular basis, and the
Right.
relationships that we have built with the people, and then we love working with everyone,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But I think that we're taking that away because we do work on, for example, with myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm always on Everlasting Beats, period, because this is my label and this is my husband and this is my producer, and that's how you push your shit forward. And there's nothing wrong with working with anyone else, but I'm gonna go with mine first. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get the
Yeah.
recognition of what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want people to get it misconstrued as far as thinking that, damn, you can't come to Cutthroat for business and that we won't collaborate with people, because you know what I'm saying? We want to fuck with people as well. And just because I want to record my verse in my studio, what's the big deal? You know what I'm saying? Like, type of situation. Some people feel a way about that, but I just want to, make that be known that shit, they can always book any Cutthroat ENT artist and feature and collab and get Everlasting Beats and get full studio services here at Cutthroat ENT as well. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the website, Cutthroat ENT LLC, and book your studio time and reserve your time. You can go listen to sample beats, merchandise, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I just want people to know in the city, like, shit, we fuck with y'all. Like, I don't know what, I don't know. We all right. We
Hmm.
ain't that bad. We don't bite. Like we good, you know what I'm saying? We
That's it.
cut throat, but we ain't gonna cut your throat off top unless you make us, kind of thing.
Hey,
Like, sheesh.
I know
Yeah.
how that feeling go, man. It's funny you even say
Yeah.
taking your verse off the song.
Oh yeah, they done did that cuz over the history. It's so
Uh,
ridiculous. Fire shit too.
I didn't had the whole song disappear, yo.
Yes.
Like
Yes. Out of there.
the whole track.
Right.
A
Like, bro, how
shame.
the whole track gone?
That part.
The
Your
beat
computer
gone
just
too?
crashed. And only my verse, my song gone. Only my shit gone. But you got everything else. You right.
Yeah.
That's why I don't get on with everybody. Like if
You
we
can't
ain't
work. You
genuinely
can't.
show love, if
Oh,
we ain't genuinely set down, show love and all that, like I can't rock with you. Like
period.
I
Yep.
can't rock with you.
Yep.
That's no disrespect to none artists. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the only art I can name how many artists I didn't collab with out of the city on my
Me
hand.
too. Me too.
Y'all one of them.
Yep. And
Like
y'all too. Yep.
it
Yep.
ain't not a couple. It ain't, man. I done did some music with a few people. You know what I'm saying? But them, like I said, them people that's been close, and I know they ain't gonna kick my shit off her. You know,
Right.
Hey, because the difference is we still got that song with you on it.
look,
It's
we
not
need
gonna
to make some
change.
more.
It's
We
not gonna
definitely
change.
do.
It's not
Yeah.
gonna change.
Yeah.
See, like me myself, I've had songs where like people have recycled verses that I've heard, and then they put them on my songs, and then I've got on their songs, and then they took me off of their songs, and I'm like, I don't even understand that. But you know what I'm saying? Like in real
Ludicrous.
life, like it's like, hey, I love the music. What I love is trying to create something. I hate when people
Mm-hmm.
play with the music and stuff and act like it's a reason to act like that. Like I cancel stuff like that straight up.
Oh yeah.
And I've done it, and people don't fell out, and there's been a lot of stuff. But yeah, it's that's the way the game is, because people's when you're doing music, you shouldn't change stuff up with artists that you're working with, and
Right.
that will cause beef. That will cause beef.
All the time.
Yeah, so yeah, but yeah. Other than that, man, I mean, it's like we we keeping our motion. You know what I'm saying, and I mean, I'm glad that you talking to us about it. You know what I'm saying. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I'll be a
yeah.
fool not to, because I see y'all in motion, man. I'm definitely in motion too, man. If y'all ain't heard my new joint, I just dropped with my bro Travo. You know what I'm saying? Humble Pie. That's a joint that's gonna be on the album I'm dropping. I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? I
I
Mm-hmm.
ain't
gotta
dropped
lock
it yet,
in.
but
I gotta lock
I
in.
got
Me
I got
too.
something. Huh?
I gotta lock in, man. Straight up.
Hey, no,
I
I'm
gotta.
gonna lock in with y'all too. I got a slot for y'all too, believe it or not. So, you
Oh,
know,
okay.
once I
Okay.
get
That's what's up.
once I curate the idea and how I want to
Yeah.
present it to y'all, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
And
We talked the other night. We got plans anyway.
oh
Like,
yeah, that's what I'm
we
saying.
ain't
Like
gonna put too much out there, you know what
we
I'm
ain't
saying?
gonna
For
blast too much,
come on, but we
but
got
we
plans.
working. We
And I
working.
appreciate it now you working as well. So I told you I
Hey,
appreciate you. Let me say publicly as well too, so the world can hear. Because
most
a lot of
definitely.
people move away from the crib, go places, do things, become completely
Don't
different
forget.
people. They forget what's happening. They forget what's to it. And really, I mean,
Yeah,
not even forget, because it's like you don't owe nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? I guess you know nothing but your loved ones and your family. So shit, fuck it, go away and go be great and do your shit. But it's dope that whatever opportunities that you have, you know what I'm saying, you stay fucking with South Bend and stay fucking with the artists, you know what I'm saying, and trying to link with the city and networking and just plugging people, you know what I'm saying, with the access that you do have. And so I just want to say I'm proud of you and thank you for the platform.
I
And you know what I'm
appreciate
saying, I can't wait to see how far you finna flourish and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's great. And so yeah,
you. Oh
we
yeah,
appreciate it.
y'all
Hmm.
gonna be there. Y'all gonna
I
be there.
know.
And
I better be. Shit, don't make me bust in the door.
and last but not least, you know what I'm saying, before I let everybody get up out of here, because I definitely done had a good time for sure.
It's been great, yo.
Uh advice, man. What would you give advice that somebody like yourselves, you know what I'm saying? Even if a team like yourself, you know what I mean? Trying to do what y'all doing, you know, and in y'all shoes, like feel like they about to be in y'all shoes, like what kind of advice would y'all get them and what they need to do to make sure they, you know, on their everyday grind?
Right.
Okay, so this is okay. As the person that I am, going through what I've been through, you know what I'm saying? I came home wanting to be a mentor. You know what I'm saying? I want to speak to these young wild ass niggas that can't think that can't nobody do nothing to them because they got a gun. You know what I'm saying? I want to speak to those kids because it comes somebody that you having a gun ain't gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? You having that gun is not gonna matter. But I want to tell those young brothers that's like myself when I went in, you know, passion ain't rage. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people fuel their passion with rage. I've been through all of this, so I gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? You fueling your passion with rage, so you're gonna get rage out of it. Fuel your passion with passion. Purity. You drop
like that. Just like that.
Facts. Facts.
I'm
What
with
you
that.
say, Charlie?
Just like that. Yeah.
I don't know, shit. I try not to just keep moving forward, man. Don't fuck the haters. Everybody gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? Do what you
Ain't
gotta
that it?
do. And take care of whoever the fuck you gotta take care of, especially your priorities. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you always got priorities. So make sure you never lead them astray, whether it's your kids or, you know what I'm saying, somebody you putting on in the hood, none of that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The streets gonna be what the streets be, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, and nobody, they ain't got nothing but the streets. So the best thing I can do is try to guide you a certain way. You can lead a horse to the water, but can't make him drink.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like
that's
that.
the one.
But make sure you don't, you know what I'm saying, die of thirst. Don't hold
For
yourself
real.
back from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, you know what
I
I'm
like that one.
Oh, yeah.
saying? Doing it,
I like that
man.
one.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
like
saying.
that
Wake
one.
up and always thank God that you wake up and, you know what I'm saying, you see another day, you got that sun shining in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That should be enough
Yeah.
motivation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, I got kids, I got this. You know what I'm saying? Even if always take care of your kids, but you know what I'm saying, even back then, don't make that be the reason, you know what I'm saying, you want to step up. You know what I'm saying? Always want to step up and be a better version of yourself at all times.
Right.
Sure.
King and the Queen, what y'all, man? What y'all got? What kind of advice y'all got, man? What can y'all tell somebody, man?
I don't know. Like it's a lot. It's a lot, but you know you'll have to
What's one
sit
thing?
down.
What's
You
one
have to sit
thing,
down with
big
me
dog?
for
Just
a
one.
course or something.
Well, I'll say, let me see. I'll say that, and you know, if you check out my car chats with Lady Resin, you know what I'm saying, that's be on my Instagram,
Yeah.
TikTok, on my reels, you know what I'm saying. I said it before, I say it again. And everything you do in life, I feel like, you know, people have to understand that you should do the best that you can, okay, and gather that the best that you can is all you can do. And so when
Yeah.
people grab onto that, and you know, you don't beat yourself up for the things, but just know that you did, if you're doing the best you can, you can sleep good at night. You can feel good in your soul. You know it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Whether win, lose, or draw. So keep on applying yourself, apply pressure. If you think you went hard yesterday, go harder today. Like turn up and be the best you
Come
can.
on,
You feel me? Facts. Rock out.
man.
Yeah.
Well, man, once again, I appreciate y'all sliding in, man.
We
Coming
thank
over
you
here,
again for
sharing.
having us. We thank
Come
you.
on.
Yes, we
It's
appreciate you. Everybody, make sure y'all go download our music at
please do go download that
cutthroatentllc.com.
Moonlight. Go
Yes, go
download
follow us
that
on
Bull
all of the
Mix
platforms. Lady
Freestyle
Resin,
YBG
Trilogy,
Trilogy. Go
YBG
download that
Trey.
trilogy.
Numb
Numb, go
everlasting.
download that Numb too, cause he got something out there too. Don't let him sit here and be humble on y'all, thinking he
Oh
ain't got
yeah.
something too.
His
Don't let the humbleness fool you.
the music is heavy, man. Go stream us. You can go
Yeah.
straight to the website. You can download directly. We got the singles for $1. You can create your own mixtape of a plethora of all of the Kuthoats. You can also enjoy all of our videos and check out all the
Mm-hmm.
merch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all support, subscribe, follow Cuz, tap into the everyday grind. Make sure y'all share this. Tap in. Thank you so much, Cody
No
Banks.
doubt, man. Thank
Thanks,
y'all,
bro.
man.
We appreciate you, baby.
Yes, sir.
Man, appreciate having y'all, man. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's been another one, man. Everyday grind, man. Don't stop the grind. That's what I tell
Oh
you every
yeah.
time, man.
Yeah.
Don't stop that, man.
Definitely will.
Appreciate y'all
Facts.
sliding through. Until the next one, man. Peace.
Thank you so much.
Shining in the moonlight, light. I just wanna ride high, shining in the moonlight, I just
Yeah, 40 like it's Grey's Anatomy. My bitch still gon' give up that pussy, even though